Okay, I am here to tell you how to calculate your cycle. I am here to teach you on how to calculate your cycle and your next period, right? This video is for everyone, both the male and the female. Yeah, the male, you can learn this particular how to calculate the cycle so you can help your wife in calculating her cycle, and or your partner, any of them, your wife, your girlfriend, any of them. So this video is very important for everyone. So many of us here have been trying to conceive for so long. We've gone for different kind of tests with our partner, and the doctor said we are perfectly okay, but we don't know how to calculate our cycle. And don't forget, before you know how to calculate your ovulation, you must surely know how to calculate your cycle, right? You know how to calculate your cycle before you can know how to calculate your ovulation. So many of us here, when you ask them, they will tell you, I ovulated this month. Then when you ask them, what is your cycle for this month? They'll say, I have 28-day cycle. So they will say they have 28-day cycle. The cycle is always 28 days. So no need now. Maybe next month they will ovulate on the day 14th. No. See, if you're a human here, every month, you need to be calculating your cycle. Don't just say, I have a 28-day cycle. No. Calculate your cycle every month. The cycle do change. Your cycle do change. If you've been trying to conceive here, know how to calculate your cycle every blessed month. Don't use a particular cycle that you got last month. Don't use it for this same month. No, you need to know how to calculate your cycle in order to get the exact day of your ovulation, right? So now I am here to teach you how to calculate your cycle. So stay tuned and watch this video to the end. And do not forget, share this video, like and comment. Follow me on this page if you're just seeing this face for the first time. Thank you and stay blessed.
So now guys, here it is. So now, first of all, before we start, let me tell you something. Cycle length is not the day you saw your period. It's not your day 1, it's not your day 2, it's not your day 3, it's not your day 4, it's not your day 5 of the day you saw your period. Cycle length is the number of days in between the first day you saw your period and a day before the last day you saw your period, right? So now let's calculate. So we'll start with July, which is last month. Let's start with last month. I'll be using this one to tell you how to calculate your cycle, and I'll be using this month of August to tell you your next period, right? So now let's start. For example, you're that type that do see your period 4 times, right? You're that type that do see your period 4 times. So now let's just say on the month of July, you saw your period on the 4th. You go to your calendar and roll 4th. You can see that 4th is your day 1. Day 1. If you want to know how to calculate your cycle, this is how you do it. That 4th is your day 1. If you're that type that do see your period 4 times, right? Then 4 times is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? This is your day 1. Then this is your day 2. Day 2. Day 3. Day 4. So day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. This is the 4 days you saw your period in that month of July. The 4 days you saw your period, your day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. These are 4 days you see your period. So don't forget, let me repeat it again. Cycle length is in between the first day you saw your period and a day before the last day you saw your monthly flow, right? So you saw your period on the month of July, on the 4th, right? On the 4th for 4 days, right? Then your next period again, maybe for example, you now see your period on the 29th of that same July again. You still come here and roll it again. Is your day 1. Right? So now to get your cycle length, you start from this first day you saw your first period to the last to the day before the day you saw your next period. That is the day that will give you your cycle length. So let's start. This is your day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. This is your day 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, day 14, day 15, day 16, day 17, day 18, day 19, day 20, day 20, 21, day 22, day 23, day 24, day 25. So your cycle for that month of July is 25 days cycle. It's 25 days cycle. Is 25 days cycle. Don't forget to get your cycle length. You start calculating from the first day you saw your period to a day before the next day you see your period, right? So your cycle for this month of July is 25 days cycle, right? That is how to know your cycle. That is how to know your cycle. You have 25 days cycle for this month. So I just showed you how to calculate your cycle here. So that is how you'll be doing it. Don't forget, a woman is supposed to have from 21 days cycle to 35 days cycle. This is the normal cycle. If your cycle is either 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 to 35, is very normal. If it's changing every month, is very normal, right? But if your cycle is lesser, than 21 day cycle, is abnormal. Or if it is greater than 35 day cycle, is still abnormal. But if it is 21 day cycle or 25 days or 35 day cycle, is very, very normal, right? So that is how to know your cycle. That is how to know your cycle. So now let me show you how to know your next period. I just hope you're understanding this video. If you are not understanding this video, please make sure you scroll down, you forward the video back and rewatch it back so you know how to calculate your cycle. So now let's calculate how to know your next period. All right, we'll be using this calendar of August to calculate how to know your next period. So how to know your next period? For example, the month of August, you saw your period on the 2nd. You saw your period on the 2nd. You roll it. Day 1. You saw your period on the 2nd. So now, and that 2nd, you've already calculated it. You have 25 days cycle for the month of August. You already calculated it and you have 25 days cycle, right? Let's use 25 days cycle as an example. This is your day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8, day 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. You can see 25. Here is a 25 day cycle you have for the month of August. 25. Your 25 day cycle. So your next period will be on the 27th of August. Your next period will be on this 27th of August, definitely. Don't forget, you saw your first period on the 2nd, right, of August. So we are trying to calculate the next day to see your period on that same month of August. So you saw your period on the 2nd of August. So you calculate, you already have 25 days cycle for that month of August. You've already calculated it. So you start from day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, till you count till 25. That day that will give you 25 days cycle, that is the very day, that is a day before the day, that is when you see your period. So this side gave us 25 days cycle. Then on the 27th of the month of August is the day you will see your period. I just hope you understand this video. So if you didn't understand this video, just make sure you forward this video back and watch it back and know how to calculate your cycle and the day of your next period. Right? So many of us don't know how to calculate our cycle, and we don't know the next day to see our period. So with this video, you will understand better. If you still don't understand, make sure you watch this video to the end and comment on the and drop your comment on the comment section and tell me you didn't understand anything on this video. I will repeat the video again for you guys. Please, you need to know how to calculate your cycle in order to get the day of the actual day of your ovulation. Maybe on my next video, I will teach you guys on how to calculate your ovulation, right? How to calculate your ovulation and how to track your ovulation if you want to track. So make sure you watch this video to the end, and also share this video. You may be helping someone, and do well by following us on this page, like and comment. Thank you for watching this video. God bless you.